I expect that form to continue. So a big series here for both teams. BDS, they want to keep winning. And not just games, not just series, but also events. And the easiest way to win events is to give yourself the best run possible. And that would be to face Ulari tomorrow, who struggled in Group D. And they could achieve that by winning here. But you've got to look out for White Demons. They're on already an incredible run. They've done more than what was expected of them before the last series has even been played. But this is the real test. You know, yeah, you think you're on a good run. Well, let's see how you could do against BDS, because they are the team that all other teams in the world are measured against. And they tend to just show up again and again, reminding us why.
Yeah, it's been very difficult to measure teams up against BDS because it's like measuring, you know, some sort of a human versus a giant. So it has been very difficult to go up against them and come out of a series feeling happy. That's just what they've been capable of doing. It has been an anomaly of Rocket League. Minute in, BDS on the pressure, marked by 8, only 12 boost. Looks for the hot pass over to Extra. Off the backboard, Extra looks to follow, double commit for the clear, but also means you get double the power.
Yeah, already BDS are starting to push aggressively, and they're not overextending here. They're sealing boosts on the way out. They're keeping up the pressure on the ball. There have been no counter-attacking opportunities for White Demons, and the second the White Demons do line up a big hit on the ball, you see BDS all move back immediately. They're looking very clean for the first game, but White Demons haven't allowed BDS to completely dominate them. That's good to see. They're not just sitting in goal and waiting to see if BDS will hit the bar, waiting to see if BDS will miss. They are attacking the ball. This is something they're going to need to keep doing if they're going to have any chance of taking games off BDS.
Could have been caught out if CRR didn't at least get that one clean away from the challenge. Marked by 8, misses the ball. So maybe the first chance here for White Demons to get that ball forward, start working their way. So maybe a shooting opportunity. Tigree off the crossbar. And Dorito just too slow after the fact, so now it's a breakaway. Extra goes straight for net. CRR very quick to react. But I am liking this right now from White Demons. They've had the feeling out phase. Now they're going looking for goals. Tigree, one more. It's on off the post. Last time the woodwork denied him. This time it could not.
Phenomenal striking by Tigree. Takes this one as early as you can. I mean, there's really no way to get a shot off any sooner than this. Using the air roll to get around it, shoot it on target. Around marked by 8, he was pre-jumping in front of him, so that's just a really good early shot by Tigree. And the second that he's shown us already in this game.
And I like already that they are showing at least stage 1 that you have to show when you're up against BDS, which is you have to take shots that you are uncomfortable taking. There is no such time that you are going to get a freebie against this team, as we do see marked by 8. Almost at a monkey moon, and Dorito does get rid. Here come BDS, looking to try and get that goal back. Good block, right into their corner. CRR is going to help his team get rid of it. Yes, that is something that we're going to want to see more and more of here from White Demons as the series goes through. Do things that you're uncomfortable doing. Get this team into a tough spot. It almost bounced into the path of CRR. Not quite this time round, but they are still looking for that second goal. Bounce just didn't quite work. Dorito and the rest of White Demons, though, looking great here in game 1.
Yet another one of these predominantly Spanish teams who are showing up huge in RLCS Season X. Spain has been the most advanced nation in Europe. France are still top of the food chain, but Spain are right behind them now, and that's cool to see because they didn't really have all that much of a showing in any season before this. They've just got teams queuing up now to dominate. Dorito just keeps an eye on that top corner. Himself and CRR are the 2 Spanish players here, along with Tigree. Germany trying to make a comeback as well. They've struggled in RLCS Season X, but they do still have representation. Tigree has been leading the charge in game 1 here.
Yeah, Germany in general always feels like a nation that has not quite had the success that the players that they have produced should have had by now.
Yeah.
The best result that that nation has ever had is the RLC Pro League that Pashi ended up winning.
Yeah,
So
second place in RLCS Season 2 as well for Pashi. You know, he's been the most successful German player. And now
what a
back
shot!
by 8. That's just going to destroy the momentum the White Demons have been building up for themselves. Monkey Moon sends it straight in field. No one is attacking the ball. And if you stand back, if you just wait for these kind of shots to come towards you, you've got no chance. They needed somebody closing that one down. White Demons lost their lead.
And it was feeling so confident and comfortable for them as well. But that lead is gone. And now White Demons pass over to Tigree. Double commit. They're not going to be able to recover the ball. And White Demons have got away with it.
Yeah, you're just looking over there hoping that the ball hits the ground and not the curve, because you never know what's going to happen if it hits off that curve, and Monkey Moon's nearest to the ball. White Demons still have a chance to start this series strongly. Extra having to shrug off a bump in net there. And that's exactly what he's done. And now Monkey Moon transitions. It's another infield pass to Mark. This one is closed down, and the follow-up is closed down as well. That's what White Demons need to look out for. They have to have ball pressure on the BDS passing plays. Oh, Extra's missed this. CRR didn't expect him to. There he's a late arrival at the back post, but somehow Extra just failed to make contact.
Boost.
I wonder, did he just want to leave that because it was bouncing safely anyway, so he didn't really
I checked
need
his
to touch
POV.
it?
He literally just ran out of boost.
All right, okay.
So it is another one got away with. Yeah, if you see Extra jumping up for that sort of thing, you just assume, all right, he's got this.
Yeah.
Let's set ourselves up in a position that we can react to whatever he's trying to do. So,
no
real blame, but this is a team that is desperate to make their mark on the region. Here's the shot. Monkey Moon had a swipe at him taken by Tigree. Dorito over to CRR. Monkey Moon just trying to find some way out. They're just tapping the ball between each other, and finally a little bit of breathing space. This is kind of in the pace for the majority of this game. Neither team really committing too much to a challenge game. Been very happy to just relinquish possession. The question becomes, who can surprise the other team earlier?
Do you think BDS are going for another monstrously long overtime? I mean, there have been quite a few lately. I can't imagine that's the plan here, but they are consistent enough to keep doing what they're currently doing for another 10 minutes. We've seen it several times. Monkey Moon calls off the follow-up on that play. Mark's got the center ball again, and he scores it. Monkey Moon was threatening a double, all eyes on him, and it falls right through to Mark by 8, getting his brace. BDS take game 1. A brave fight by White Demons, but they've suffered the same kind of loss that everyone's getting pretty used to against BDS. You play well, you pressure them early, but BDS always come back. They just never give you a free run to the finish line. Another example of it right here.
Yeah, and if for those of you at home thinking, it's just a top 2 game, both of these teams are going to go through in the upper part of the knockout gauntlet, why are they going to care so much? I'll tell you a player that really will care about this, and that is Tigree. Tigree, former teammate of Extra, part of that AS Monaco squad back in Season 9 that went 0-9. Still no idea how some of these names managed to do that. But, Tigree will want to prove that, it was just maybe a lack of chemistry. It was nothing to do with him. I personally feel like he's already at that point. But yeah, both of these former teammates, and one of them has gone on to see glory beyond what I'm sure even Extra was ever expecting. You can dream about how you thought this season was going to go. Extra has gone beyond even that.
Yeah, it's the best transfer, perhaps in the history of Rocket League. Definitely one of the best transfers in the history of Rocket League. Extra joining BDS. Since then, they have not looked anything but the best team in Europe, and for most people, the best team in the world, because no one has been able to do in the modern Rocket League esports world what BDS are currently doing. This level of domination over a region who have been historically the most dominant. And still, they're doing it again and again. They're through the group. They've made it to top 2 seeds already. They've already secured first seed in RLCS Season X. If there is any team in the entire world of Rocket League esports who can just stop winning and it wouldn't even matter, it's BDS. Are they interested in doing that? Absolutely not. They look like a team who are fighting for their lives every single time they play. They are fully focused.
And you can understand it.
It's incredible.
You can absolutely understand it because, you know, Monkey Moon, as we do see actually Monkey Moon moving in literal, but Monkey Moon and Marked by 8, they were languishing in the rival series for so long.
Yeah.
It was a good 3 seasons. Dorito looks for Monkey Moon. Oh, you thought you get a demo instead to get one back. And BDS put up a strong front defensively. They will not be broken down that easily.
Well, the crazy thing is, Marked by 8, you know, he came to the rescue to help out Monkey Moon there. Monkey Moon actually didn't even need any help. He just nonchalantly dodged the demo, had the goal completely blocked, and Marked by 8 was there just to rub it in. That was just salt in the wound. You think you're going to get a 2v1 play on Monkey Moon? Think again. Now he's going to go 1v2 against you. Extra's got him covered. BDS have done it again.
Look at how casual that is from Monkey Moon. I'm sorry, Dorito. You could have jumped. We could have given you 3 cards to control to jump up at that one. You're not stopping it. And that is BDS. Their 3rd goal in a row. White Demons looked incredible to stop the last one. But this has become a tale all too familiar to RLCS Season X viewers, which is BDS. You know, I'm not going to say start slow. They start normal, and they just get phenomenal from there.
You know, what I've just seen from Monkey Moon with the, first of all, the defensive play, dodging a demo and having the shot completely covered even before Marked by 8 came to demo the attacker from behind. And now just, you know, chipping the ball up for Extra without even moving. It's the equivalent of...
good shot.
I'd say that is a good shot. Extra's dead in the water on that one. But, you know, what I think Monkey Moon's done so far this game is the equivalent of, you know, the master just sparring with his student, and the student's giving it everything. They're out of breath. They're throwing wild punches, and the master's just yawning and, you know, swatting him away. He made it just look so easy there. But White Demons overall in this series, both of these games, have looked phenomenal. This is yet another team that look great. This is still for me the test to see how good they are. How good can they play against BDS? And, you know, so far I think they've played brilliantly.
Yeah, I think for many people, we're just trying to see what happens with White Demons when their offense is figured out and they have to go for something new. You know, how many layers does this team have? If they've got a couple, they can definitely be a threat for championships. Monkey Moon not able to get anything extra onto it. Getting bumped out off the wall. The White Demons making this an interesting series so far. Good demo. Just didn't quite have the shot, and even then there was still 2 more players ready to get rid of that ball. Number 1, looking for an awkward touch from Monkey Moon, who pretty much never provides it. Another demo on the goal line, but they needed a good challenge win. Instead, not quite there. Tigree passed to. Oh, what a touch.
What?
Well, I thought the play was gone, but apparently not.
I don't know how CRR came up with that. He's pre-flipped sideways to clip the ball on the run by. Now Extra denied by Dorito. Solid low challenge by him as BDS advance once again late in the game, and it's Extra looking for the top corner. Not that he needed to. It was wide open, but the top corner will be the destination for Extra's shot. Ouch. Again, Monkey Moon's just giving a threat there of a rebound, which doesn't end up happening. And it's like you said earlier, Shogun, whenever BDS make a play in the air, it's hard to imagine them not hitting the ball. So the fact that they're letting it run through is catching White Demons off guard every time it happens.
It's just so hard to keep track of them because they send all 3 every single time. There was even off the back post a demo on the final goalkeeper that would have been able to save that shot. But there's just so much going on. You've got to keep your eyes everywhere. What a save by Extra. Now a shot looking for the back corner. Monkey Moon puts that ball into the air, so CRR will want to just try and keep this going. And that is a good clear, booming clear. Monkey Moon, Marked by 8, almost found the Extra demo. Couldn't quite get there. 40 seconds left. White Demons will not want to resign themselves to another 2-1 loss. Lip reset. No, I'm not too sure. Monkey Moon baiting in Tigree. Might actually live to regret that one as it pops out to Dorito. Tigree with an extra shot, passes back to Dorito, over to CRR. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
What a play. And we are back to 2 each.
That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant by White Demons. Tigree to Dorito, and then the back pass to CRR for the finish. Just a fantastic team play there. And I think easily as good as the team play we saw from BDS, which opened the scoring in this game. They're going toe-to-toe with the very best team, and they're looking good while doing it.
Here we go. Extra wants to finish this off, and it's going to be laid over, but Tigree somehow jumps up and gets some sort of contact. One more opportunity, and it's heartbreak for White Demons. BDS find a way yet again.
Oh, CRR just didn't have enough boost to challenge it. He knew that he was getting beaten to the ball, hesitated in no man's land. I think at that point he just had to go for it. Letting Mark by 8 shoot from that range is asking to get scored on. They've done it a few times now. You need to close down BDS. They're not going to send soft shots straight at your goalkeepers. The shots are going to go flying right past you if you don't get in the way of them. Proactively, you got to pre-jump. You've got to just go. Unfortunately, despite their best efforts, White Demons have lost again. But
I feel bad.
How good are they playing? This is a great look for them.
Yeah, I mean, it absolutely is. I brought up the point midway through that I wanted to see where the layers of offense is going to be. I feel like from what we got for their second goal, we can confirm White Demons will show us an awful lot of different ways that they can try and score goals.
Yeah.
And that's fantastic to see. That is showing us that it's not just going to take one pop-off day. This is a team that has plans, that has trust, and might very well have a way to develop themselves into championship contenders. But BDS at the same time showing where that divide is, where that line in sand is between great and elite. And BDS have been elite yet again.
Well, BDS, they are the best. They just are proving it once again. Not that they have to. They could just take a couple of events off. They could not play in the remaining events for this RLCSX season, and they would still be the best unanimously. No matter what another team would able to produce in their absence, you would never say that they're better than BDS. But yeah, these guys they're never satisfied. This hunger to win and to succeed is just putting the rest of the scene to shame. How many times have we seen a team win an event and then fall off? BDS have just won, how many? Is it 7 RLCS X events now?
I stopped
They're looking better than ever.
It's many.
I'm running out of fingers over here, but
yeah,
they just don't stop, and this is, it's inspirational to see. But for White Demons, what a great showing for them so far. To play this well and be down 2 games is hard to believe.
Yeah, if BDS win this one, oh my goodness, Monkey Moon, what a shot! We'll find the top corner, and yeah, if Monkey Moon and the rest of BDS go on to win this, they're going to move on from winning very many of the regionals and the majors this season to, I believe the next count up is lots and lots.
Yeah, I mean, we should really just be counting how many they don't win. It would be a lot easier to keep track of.
We've got 2.
Just 2. Yeah, that I can do. I can remember 2. But yeah, it might just be getting away from White Demons now. They've given it everything in 2 games and they've gotten nothing in return. And now they're getting a bit loose. That's not a good touch at all by Dorito. Just jumping in the wrong direction, quite simply. And wasn't able to make solid contact as a result. But this is what BDS do to everybody that they play. They just break the mentality of their opponents. Because even if you play your absolute best against them, you still feel like you're getting nothing for it. You're still losing. And eventually you just lose all confidence. If White Demons can come back and make this a close game, I'll be incredibly impressed.
I feel like this is the game, and this is the point in the series where White Demons should just try some things. Just see, what can we potentially get in the back pocket for the future? As they have looked incredibly good. We have also seen BDS, I'm not going to say vulnerable, but I do at the same time feel like Vitality were onto something. Not quite there yet, but they were onto something with that constant challenge strategy that they used in the last 2 grand finals. Good shot, but directly into the path of Mark by 8. Question is, as well, as that's a team that is fully kitted out on the roster for Vitality for that style of play. You've got Alpha, you've got Fairy, you've got K-Up, and they're still not quite able to make that work. If that style isn't working from the team that is best kitted to really getting that to actually work out, what chance have other teams got? They've got to find their own thing.
Well, the number one thing that there's a lot of people theory crafting online of the way to beat BDS. A lot of people asking, why is nobody figured out how to beat
very
BDS
well paid
yet?
As coaches.
Well, yeah, the thing is, it's not that simple. Rocket League has strategy, but the mechanics and the mentality, the mental aspects of the game are, for me, the most important, especially online. And there's just no way that you can, come up with a winning formula on a sheet of paper and tell me that it's going to work. Because BDS have proven time and time again that they're just better than that. They're more consistent.
Okay,
they're more
clutch.
clutch.
On this strategy, Johnny. You create a private match, you name the blue team BDS, and you just go in by yourself.
That could work, yeah.
I think maybe the team with nothing over on the other side could maybe still beat me. But I'm willing to give it a thorough attempt.
It's about as good of a strategy as I've heard, to be honest. And that says more about the other strategies I've heard. It's all good and well, and I know that especially in North America, a lot of people like to believe that they would have a good chance to, completely destroy BDS, far less beat them. But looking at what BDS are capable of, not just in terms of results, but when you look at what they're actually doing and how they're playing the game and how consistently clutch they are, it's hard to imagine any world where they aren't the favorites in any matchup against a team with 3 players in a Rocket League game. It's just not feasible. A lot of people doubted Justin's LAN ability going into Season 5. I wasn't one of them. A lot of people doubt BDS and their ability to transition what we're currently seeing into a LAN world when that finally comes back around. I'm not one of them. I think BDS would continue to dominate, LAN or no LAN. That's what we're currently seeing.
Oh, here's a breakaway opportunity. Nobody back. It's a very difficult shot to take, though. And Extra cannot quite make it. Really has felt like this series has gone flat since that 2-goal lead was established here. Rio still trying for some stuff. Crossing the goal line, not going to result in much of anything. Neither the rest of the team to break away and get themselves some space. And the pop on over to CRR. Another good play. I love the creativity that we have got from White Demons. They are not resting on one strategy. Very good at adapting partway through. The one thing I would like to see from them in the future is just not necessarily crisis management, but what the plan is if the play doesn't work. Because it does feel like an awful lot of 2v1s have been settled into after the plays. But that'll be something that they can look at in the future. For now, they know what the best in the region looks like. BDS take it in a 3-0 sweep. Got themselves one more goal for the road. And it is going to be them against Solary tomorrow in that upper part of the knockout gauntlet. Whilst for White Demons, they'll be playing against a red-hot Rich GG.
Yeah, White Demons, they can still look at this group as a huge success. This was a bit of a reality check. They've even started off very well in the series. I think 2 games there, they looked ridiculously impressive. They were completely even with BDS. Unfortunately, they just gave BDS a couple of uncontested shots at the worst possible moments, and BDS took them. BDS will never lack confidence in their shooting ability, especially marked by 8 today. But like I said, this is still a huge success for White Demons, whose tournament goes on tomorrow in the upper half of the knockout gauntlet. Like I said, they play Rix. They've got a second shot at advancing to the final day if they can't beat Rix in the uppers, which is great news for them. As for BDS, yeah, is there even any point in showing up against them? Yeah, forfeits all around. BDS on the fast track to another regional.
Absolutely are, and they are the team to beat. But what is also good news is that we are guaranteed at least one of Rix or White Demons to make it through to top 8. So it is great to see the emerging talent of the region. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we are launching Groups B and C as Team Queso take on Guild.